WordPress sites can get out of hand when you start using single-purpose plugins for things like disabling comments, enabling maintenance mode, or making simple customizations. With WPCodeBox, you can replace all of those plugins with simple snippets that you control. Best of all, you can bundle your snippets as a white-labeled plugin that you can then reuse on future sites. This is Elijah from WPCodeBox. Let's get coding. With typical code snippet plugins like Fluent Snippets and WP Code, for instance, your snippets are only active when the Snippets plugin is active. This presents a challenge if you're handing the site off to a client who will have admin access. Normally, you're not going to want a client getting in there and messing with the code snippets that you set up for their site. WPCodeBox is the only code snippets plugin that offers the functionality plugin feature, allowing you to offload all snippets into a separate, white-labeled plugin that continues to work even when WPCodeBox is no longer active. Here's how it works. First, you set up all the snippets you want to use. Then, you enable the functionality plugin feature from the WPCodeBox interface. Even after it's active, you can still make edits to the snippets in WPCodeBox just like you normally would. But with the functionality plugin feature enabled, you can safely deactivate WPCodeBox, leaving all the snippets running on the site. You can even change the name of the functionality plugin to white label it. And if you want to make tweaks to the snippets later, just reinstall and reactivate WPCodeBox, make your changes, then remove WPCodeBox again. Now, let's take a closer look at how to set up the functionality plugin. If you don't want to white label the plugin, it's as simple as clicking the functionality plugin button in WPCodeBox and enabling the feature. If you want to white label the functionality plugin that WPCodeBox generates, turn off the functionality plugin feature. Then, you just need to add a couple of constants in your wp-config.php file. Once that's done, re-enable the functionality plugin to see your white-labeled name and description. Here in the WPCodeBox IDE, you can see the structure of the functionality plugin. All your snippets are now neatly organized in a standard plugin. And in the signatures.php file, you can even see the hashes generated for each code snippet. These hashes allow WPCodeBox to verify the integrity of each snippet and alert you if they've been tampered with via something like an SQL injection attack enabled by a security flaw in another plugin on your site. This extra layer of security is there to give you peace of mind and isn't available in any other snippet manager. When you're ready to hand the site off to a client, simply deactivate and remove WPCodeBox completely. Your snippets will continue running via the functionality plugin. The fact that the functionality plugin runs without WPCodeBox active allows you to white label it and includes cryptographic signatures for the snippets, sets it cleanly apart from other WordPress snippet plugins. Another huge benefit of eliminating single-purpose plugins and using the WPCodeBox functionality plugin is performance. Even with tons of snippets, WPCodeBox won't slow your site down. You can use it either in its normal mode or with the functionality plugin option enabled to shave off a few lightweight database queries and won't see a negative performance impact either way. Now you know how WPCodeBox's functionality plugin feature allows you to securely create bundles of snippets, keep them editable, and reuse them across all of your sites.